Here I am at the number 8 middle school in Lhasa.
In Xizang, where the population is sparse and educational resources are dispersed across a vast expanse of land, people have a strong desire to be educated. Over the years, students who have been educated in Xizang have made significant contributions to the development of Xizang and the country as a whole.
Our visit to the school, I think it was an eye-opener. It showed us that China is a good model when it comes to addressing inequality and ensuring that children, even from poor backgrounds, have a good chance to access a solid and good education. We visited a lot of the classrooms where students were doing their work, and we learned that they were learning in the Tibetan language as well as in the Mandarin. Usually, you find that in certain countries, minority languages may not be respected. But we see in the schools that we visited that even minority languages are also respected in China. And we visited the dormitories. They are actually quite good and decent, so that children can grow up in an independent and safe environment to become responsible adults in the future.
Tibetan young generation attended the school and they learned Tibetan language and the Tibetan culture. They performed the Tibetan opera for us. If the Western media accuse that kind of policy of China is unfair and it's not true. It's a kind of political attack supported by political power group. Western media have to write and report the real stories of Chinese ethnic policy and the people's satisfaction and the people's happy life.
Boarding school we saw, we got the opportunity to interact with the kids. We also saw their rooms, the boys boarding school rooms. Language we saw, it was Tibetan and as well as Chinese and English. So it's not about spoiling your or eradicating the previous culture. You are giving training in your traditional language so that you can remain connected to your roots. At the same time, you are getting opportunity to learn English, learn new technology, so that you get to know what is happening in outside the world.
As the region celebrates the 65th anniversary of democratic reform, it's proud to say that education has become a fundamental right accessible to all.